A top WWE star is injured. Who on the roster of WWE wants an opportunity and isn't happy with their position on the World Wrestling Entertainment roster, viewers and subscribers? Frustration is starting to set in. What WWE announcer recently had a heart attack? Viewers and subscribers, John Cena has reportedly reached a settlement with Ford, and we're going to just scratch some of the surface here with the brash and brazen. I will never be overtaken or mistaken to keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Let's go into the top story here. Dana Brooke took to Twitter during last night's Raw and wrote the following about how she just wants to wrestle. So there's frustration starting to set in. And it seems like there's some, confliction. There is some troubles going on. Some dissension in the ranks in the Divas division, the women's division, because it seems like there's even backstage heat on Alicia Fox, who we haven't seen on our screens in a very long time. But Dana Brooke says she often retweets fan comments on how she should get more TV time and has not had a WWE TV singles match since January 12th main event episode, a loss to Asuka. She worked WrestleMania 34 Women's Battle Royal and 2 Money in the Bank multi-person qualifying matches on Raw last month, but she's mostly worked multi-person matches at live events this year. And there's no doubt about that there's potential. Dana Brooke has the look. She has the aura. She could be a very significant player in a very short amount of time. The WWE, for some reason, are once again hell-bent on pushing Mojo Rawley, as seen on Monday Night Raw. Sami Zayn is reportedly injured. Now, he's been working through the injury. That's the thing with Sami Zayn. He's been working through the injury. He wanted to get through the match, as we saw at WWE Money in the Bank against Lashley. That is why that Lashley destroyed Sami Zayn, so that could explain Sami Zayn's absence. But really, he's been battling an injury. So hopefully Sami Zayn can recuperate, hopefully Sami Zayn can get better, and hopefully can come back and be at his very best. The reason why AJ Styles retained the WWE Championship, the reason why AJ Styles is still the current reigning defending undisputed WWE Champion on SmackDown Live has to do with the fact that, he's getting pushed as we know, the focal point, the game changer. And this really is a game changer because he's on the front cover, front and center on WWE 2K19. So with all the promotion and all the adulation and with everything the WWE is going to be pushing for AJ Styles, this is the reason why the WWE is doing this with AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. And hopefully we actually get a phenomenal WWE video game out of this sequence. John Cena, once again, ladies and gentlemen, has reportedly reached an impressive settlement with Ford outside of court, viewers. John Cena has a multitude of talents and habits that have been revealed to the public eye through Total Bellas, his acting career, and his time with WWE. Big Match John has become a figure in pro wrestling history. And of course, the sources can be found in Ringside News, Wrestling Inc., your favorite dirt sheets and websites. I'm just going to give my feelings, my view. It was reported last year that Cena was being sued by the Ford company. This came after the purchase of a Ford GT. Cena was given the car in late September last year. Around a month later, in October, he had sold the car. Ford took note of this, issuing the lawsuit in November. They were seeking damages to the tune of $75,000 plus the cost of the original car, which they wanted back. Cena claimed that he was unaware of the terms specified in his contract. In a latest update to that story, Autoblog reports that Cena and Ford have settled their differences outside the court, with Ford receiving an unspecified amount. Cena's legal representative have reportedly confirmed Ford will donate the undisclosed amount of money to charity, and Cena himself also had comments and issued a statement on the matter. So it's good that WWE's John Cena and Ford were able to come to a, that could have went bad. I mean, that could have been brutal. It could have got ugly. Make no mistake about it, because this is the brash and brazen. But John Cena, as he always does, always finds a way out at two. John Cena is always able to maneuver his way out of predicaments. Let's just say that John Cena knows how to manipulate. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Jillian Hall, and this is really going online big time. You want to talk about Big Match John? This is a big story. Jillian Hall reacts to bullying after her relationship with the WWE doctor that tried to get all that money from CM Punk, and we all know that WWE doctor failed miserably. Charlotte Flair poses wearing nothing for an ESPN body issue. And I'm sure a lot of the males are going to go pick that one up. Or they're going to leak online and you're going to see Charlotte's body either way. And I'm sure you wouldn't mind to see Charlotte in the naked. Now, on top of all that, viewers, a WWE announcer suffers a heart attack. A WWE announcer. Now, to tell you the truth, when I first read this, I was like, oh my God, is it Corey Graves? Is it Booker T? Is it a current announcer? Is it an older announcer? According to the always reliable Mike Johnson at PW Insider, WWE German announcer suffered a mild heart attack on Saturday, June 16th, which forced him to miss the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. His name was Carson Schaffer. I think I butchered that name horribly. What is up with the Universal Championship and Brock Lesnar? And viewers and subscribers, I may seem a little out of it because we're dealing with literally 110 degrees heat. It is sweltering. It is hot. But I am still here giving it to you on the spot. As seen on Ringside News, Brock Lesnar's next match in WWE could be his last for a very long time. If not his last one ever, so he needs to make it count. It looks like we won't be seeing the longest running champion in WWE for a while now because he's not booked for Extreme Rules. Instead, they will just have a match to see who gets to face him next. Lesnar might be going back to the UFC very soon, and if he wants to fight around New Year's, he needs to re-enter the USADA drug testing pool soon. Dave Meltzer discussed Lesnar's current status on the Wrestling Observer Radio, where he said they need to book Lesnar soon because they are simply running out of time before they lose Lesnar to UFC again. But then what happens if this is just a swerve, a detour? Oh, we're thinking Lesnar's going. We thought Lesnar's going away. This is the end of Brock Lesnar, and then all of a sudden Brock Lesnar finds his way back in the WWE, or WWE has a working relationship with Lesnar, as UFC did, and Lesnar can go between WWE and UFC, and Brock Lesnar. He's that draw. He's that player that you put on the marquee. You're gonna sell a lot of events. You're gonna get a lot of cheers and a lot of jeers. But I think a lot of people, even Brock Lesnar fans, are getting sick of the shtick of Lesnar. Coming in, coming out. Hardly ever there. And now Ronda Rousey has also been suspended, as we saw last night on Monday Night Raw. And tell you what, Monday Night Raw was a good show. It was a strong show last night, in my opinion, but I know a lot of you may be like, well, it was okay. Now, how about this one, viewers? A featured story hitting the online wave right now. WWE causes ROH to lose their Madison Square Garden debut in the fall. So ROH was set to have a historic event. They were going to make, history. They were going to do something that's never been done in that company for ROH, and the WWE just shut it down. Now, remember, there was rumors that there was some tension between WWE and Madison Square Garden due to the fact that the WWE wasn't running many shows at Madison Square Garden. But now I guess that has been all cleared up, and now it seems as if, I would assume, if WWE has prohibited ROH from working Madison Square Garden, that, well, you'd have to think that, well, WWE and Madison Square Garden are now reading out of the same book. Maybe they're exchanging Christmas cards again. I don't know. But we know the WWE's history. We know their significance. We know how prominent in the influence of WWE and Madison Square Garden in New York City. Make no mistake about that one. So viewers and subscribers, what do you think about Dana Brooke being frustrated? What do you think about the injury to Sami Zayn? What do you think about the WWE announcer suffering a heart attack? What about the fact that AJ Styles is still the WWE champion? And the reason why? Well, because you saw it. He's on the WWE 2K19 game. Jeff Hardy's going to be going against Nakamura. Tonight on SmackDown Live, we will witness a historic match which will determine the next challenger to AJ Styles' WWE Championship. So as you can see, viewers, we covered a lot of rumors, a lot of news. I tried to cover most ground on this very episode. But once again, if there is any updates, changes, or developments to any story in WWE, the brash and brazen Sean Entertainment will bring it to you as it was meant to be and as it was supposed to be and as it will always be, because I am the prolific one. I am the proficient one. And viewers, I just want to take this time right now to thank every single man, woman, and child that has ever supported or watched. If you're a newer subscriber, or you're just coming back, or you've just been here since day one, and you keep liking what I do, you know what? Maybe this will expand into True View, because Sean's View Entertainment wants to provide you the excellence, the entertainment, the engagement. I tried to give you as much details, as much rumors and news as I can. I tried to give you the updates as fast as I can, and whether it's a shorter video, a longer video, a medium video, or we go all out, hell, maybe one day we'll do an hour video. Maybe we'll cover all the news that I talked about throughout the week in one giant episode on Saturday for those of you who may have missed any of my videos. Remember, it's very crucial, it's very important to share, subscribe, smash the bell, turn on all notifications. The brash and brazen, you can never tell. Make sure to like my official Facebook fan page, that's Sean's View, and over on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. And remember to smash the bell and turn on all notifications, or just simply refresh this YouTube channel multiple times a day, every single day, so you're always know on the top WWE stories around the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you right now. Let me just go through the rumors and news, and that's why I like to do it live. As I'm doing it, for me, it's live, and then when I show it to you guys, it's, on a little bit of a delay, but maybe we'll do some more live streaming. Maybe we'll do some streaming. Maybe we'll do some field tripping. Maybe we'll do all those things. Yeah, John Cena reached out to the Ford Company. Total Bella's viewership drops for the mid-season finale. Oh, boy. WWE Raw superstar currently out of action with an injury. We all know that being Sami Zayn. Nia Jax says that she wants to beat the out of Alexa Bliss. A new beginning for Bobby Roode. Kevin Owens makes a very public song request to Shania Twain. Wade Barrett says that WWE dropping the bad news gimmick helped lead to his departure. And I like bad news Barrett. I liked that gimmick that they were going with. I mean, I thought it was gaining a lot of leverage, a lot of momentum. I thought he was red hot, and then the bottom fell out. And Wade Barrett's two most successful, characters, developments, just the overall vibe of the Nexus when he was in there. And then the bad news Barrett, I thought it worked well. I thought it got over. And then all of a sudden, one thing led to another, and now Wade Barrett's not even in the WWE. And that's a sad state of affairs because that should not be. But viewers and subscribers, be that as it may, we're going to pull in everything we can. We are going to back the truckload of rumors and news and headlines. I can see it. I can hear it. I can almost smell it coming my way, viewers. Don't go anywhere. Hashtag SeanViewent. More to come. Stay tuned as I'm on donation. Wait a minute. Should we bring it back? Donation? Nah, not yet. Nah. But I do. If you want to help out the show, there's many ways. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends. If you want to buy my merchandise, you can go look up SeanViewent merchandise online. Buy some of the t-shirts, maybe a cup, maybe a poster, maybe a hat. Just support the show. I mean, there you go. So that's all I got for you. Subscribe. Brash.